salutatorian of the class of 2017. Earning a perfect 4.0 grade point average as a liberal arts major, Alyssa is a very determined student who also believes in volunteering on campus as well as for those less fortunate. A popular tutor and editor-in-chief of the Essex County College Observer magazine, Alyssa also volunteers at the YMCA of Newark and Vicinity Shelter. With the goal of becoming a lawyer, Alyssa will attend Seton Hall this fall with a double major of English and history. It is my pleasure to present this exceptional student with a plaque that reads, "In recognition of your outstanding academic achievement, presented to Alyssa Hawkins, salutatorian, Essex County College, May 26, 2017. And I look forward to you as a member of the bar with me here in New Jersey. Congratulations."
Now to present the valedictorian of the class of 2017, Trustee Stefania Sears.
We only once semester.
All right. It is my pleasure on today to introduce our valedictorian of the class of 2017, Miss Jessica Intilli. Jessica is a general science major with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Jessica was a popular figure on both campuses, splitting class time between West Essex and Newark. Jessica plans to use her Essex General Science degree to pursue a career in public health with her next stop at William Patterson University. A career in health education is on the horizon for Jessica, who will always remember her alma mater, Essex County College. It is my pleasure as a person who works in the healthcare industry, representing healthcare workers across the United States of America, and as a proud member of this board, as a proud Essex County resident, to present this plaque to Jessica, which reads, "In recognition of your outstanding academic achievement, presented to Jessica Intilli, valedictorian, Essex County College, May 26, 2017. Congratulations, girl. Come on up.
First, I just want to get started by saying that it is an incredible honor to be chosen as the valedictorian of 2017. And I'd also like to thank the graduation committee for trusting me to get up here and say something inspiring. I do have a little bit of bad news for you. Being funny was not one of the requirements for being chosen as valedictorian. But the good news is that this speech is only going to last about 3 minutes, so I can promise that it's going to be over soon. The true beauty of this college is usually apparent to people who haven't experienced it. But now that you and I have lived it, you should recognize that colleges like this are the backbones of our community. There are graduates here today of every age, race, and citizenship. We come from every walk of life, and we represent every language and culture. Regardless of who we were before we arrived at Essex County College, we were given an equal opportunity to come here and pursue our dreams. But I do have to admit that when I started at Essex County, I only had 2 goals in mind. The first was to complete my degree as quickly as possible, and the second was to get out without drawing any attention to myself. I think it's pretty safe to say that I didn't get that second part right. But I was able to complete about half of my degree before I was invited to apply to the college's honors program. It was the end of the winter intersession of 2015, and I was invited by Dr. David Berry to come and apply. I had never heard of the program, but it seemed promising, so I got my application together and I showed up for my interview. And at the interview, I was very impressed by what the program had to offer, and it seemed like the faculty felt the same way about me. But that was until they asked me what kind of books I liked to read. And it turned out that the only books I had been reading for the last 5 years were comic books. But the faculty was able to see past that, and I was accepted into the program. And the reason I'm talking about the program is because it's what changed my experience here at Essex County College. It required that I take more campuses at the Newark more courses at the Newark campus, but it also required that I dedicate a few hours each week to tutoring in the Learning Center. And that is the experience that made me realize how important Essex County Community College is. Most importantly, though, was the honors program that challenged me to dream a little bigger than I had dreamt before. And it made me realize that the only limits on what we can achieve are the ones that we put on ourselves. I also want to reiterate that none of us made it here today alone. So to our parents,